What up? We're at 4 till 4. Figured we would come back here and do a little shooting. Me and the boys decided to come because it's fast cars, or that's the theme. So usually some pretty good cars show up, and figured we would walk around, take some photos, and see what we could capture. There's some really cool cars like this pink Porsche. I don't know what kind of Porsche it is. It's kind of embarrassing. Unless it has a sticker on it that tells me what it is, I have no freaking clue. It look like GT3? I don't know. Anyways, there's some really cool cars, some classics as well like this. I think that's the Daytona, right? Or something? I don't know. Looks super sick. I loved it. I don't know. I just wasn't feeling the vibe per se this day. I wasn't feeling it at all. I don't know what it was. My creative juices weren't flowing. I wasn't too happy with all the photos that I took. Some of the stuff was cool, like the Supra was hilarious. You'll see more photos of it. We'll kind of get some close-ups of what it says on the car, but this is my type of car. Like, I've had a meme car before. I love black and gold. Like, it screams me. Like, I loved it so much. But there's some stuff there that was pretty cool. Some gorgeous Porsches, some pretty cool supercars. Again, I was trying to shoot and get a feel for it. Wasn't feeling it. I don't know. It just wasn't going well, and it was freezing cold. It was so cold for Arizona. It was chilly. Like, my willy was gonna fall off, but figured we would go out there anyways and shoot. I want to try to at least post one video per week. I know it's not very much, but I'm trying to make content. I want to make some more content on my car. A few more things have gotten done, but this week is Arizona Car Week, so there should be a lot more meets and cars and coffee and all this type of stuff going on. So hopefully we can get some more content via that, but we'll see. I'm trying to line up some stuff for like doing interviews with cars and then doing a photo shoot with the car. I kind of want to do the Larry Chen thing, right? So Larry Chen works for Speed Hunters, and I think I said this last time. He's a huge inspiration for me in my shooting, but I want to see if I can kind of do what he does, is where he talks to people in their builds and kind of interviews them, but casually, and they just walk around the car and talk about it. I think that'd be super cool. It's something that I've always been interested in. Every time I did a photo shoot, I would stand there for I don't even know how long and talk about their car, and then get an idea, get a feel of what they've done. So that way when I go to shoot it, then I, have an idea of what aspects maybe I didn't see earlier that I could see now, and I can take photos of that. But I think this set is probably my favorite with this guy and his McLaren. It looks super sick. The black is so good. Just satin black. Oh, it looks so mean on McLaren's, but it's probably my favorite set so far in the whole thing. There was cars like stacked though, which was kind of odd. When I go to the left, I don't know if I'll go. Yeah, you'll see like cars on cars. It just kind of, everything was compressed because it's such a small spot, but I kind of got what I wanted. Or not what I wanted, but I just tried to shoot around the inconveniences, I guess you could say. And it kind of worked out, but I want to, again, just see if I can get somebody to do a photo shoot with me, and it's going to be free for them, which is nice, but interview and kind of make videos like that, as well as I need to make more videos of my car because I'm kind of slacking on that as well. So we have a lot to do. It's just time and management on my side, so trying my hardest, but I love these wheel photos that I took of this McLaren. This McLaren looked really good. I don't know if I think it has a kit on it. I can't really tell. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not super into that type of stuff. I'm kind of slacking, not gonna lie, but it looks really good. I love McLarens, like the 720S, 765 LT, all that good stuff. I know they don't have the best build quality, but I don't care. I like them anyways. And then I was gonna try to shoot this S2000. I was gonna say McLaren. It was all by itself. I was like, dang, nobody's giving this beautiful S2000 some love. Not my favorite blue, but it still looked great. I mean, I would take it. It was really well done. RPF ones, big meaty boys, hard top. It was super clean. Like no real dings, dents, or scrapes or nothing. It was extremely clean, well done. I'm surprised nobody was around it, but I guess it's around some supercars, so it doesn't really stand out, I guess. Try to shoot this Aston just to get, some different angles, trying to frame it, but didn't like that photo too much. And overall, it wasn't a bad meet. It was quite busy actually for what it was, but just trying to get into these angles and with all the people, it's just I was trying to be creative and it wasn't working out for me. Kind of sucky, but it is what it is. Some days feel better than others, and this day just didn't feel as good taking photos, so trying my hardest to get some creative juices flowing, but it just was not happening that day. I think we shot that green Porsche last time. I don't know. Maybe at Lux, that Cars and Coffee, we did that one day. I don't know. It looks familiar, or at least that green does. And then I was trying to get the back end. The rear end looked super aggressive. I don't know if that wing is aftermarket, because it looks way bigger than I remember it actually being, but it could be just because it's up. The hydraulics are pushing the wing up, so it looks larger than I remember, but it looked crazy from the back end. Loved it. I like this color on this one too. The color combo with the black and the kind of like Nardo gray with the gold wheels looks really, really sick. And then I was trying to get some of these because there's so many people just standing around them. You kind of have to maneuver and wait and be patient, which I don't mind. I have zero problem with it. It's just, patience. And then that orange. I wish I would have gotten a photo of the orange McLaren. I think that's the 765 LT. I can't remember. These BMWs were crazy. They, my buddy looked it up. I think they're like close to 150,000 to 200,000 each, which is nuts. And I've never seen them before. I've never seen this generation. I think Z3, Z4, I don't know. But walking around just trying to figure out something, and then I saw the satin black McLaren again. I was like, dang, this is another one. I need a picture of it. Satin black just looks great in photos, especially during the day. You can't go wrong with that color. And then trying to get different angles of it. Didn't really like that photo. It was kind of but there's quite a few I don't know how to say it. There was a large variety of cars. So you had the supercars, muscle cars, classics, like Euro, everything was there, which was really cool to see. There's some cars I wish I would have shot that I didn't, which kind of bummed me out. But I thought I took a photo of that and I edited it. I can't remember. I don't know why the photo's not in here. Maybe I lost it or didn't edit it, but. And then the little Subi came around. I was like, oh, perfect. Let me just get a little snapshot of that bad boy. And it was clean for what it is. Not overdone or anything. And thought it was a good picture to take. And had some more Porsches come through. There was a crap ton of Porsches. So I guess it might be a sign to eventually get a Porsche, which would be cool. And then we're back to the Supra. Look at this. This is so good. The Supra is hilarious. Rent this car. And then the little gas cap says jet fuel only. It's awesome. And then we'll see more of it. Like the front end is absolutely hilarious. It says U-Haul, and this is perfect for moving. And I think it says like 1 bedroom or one like studio apartment and or 1 bedroom or something like that. We'll see a closer view of it in a second. I have to turn around here and take a photo of this car that comes up after this. Yeah, here we go. Saw this BMW coming through. It looked really good. And then the gorgeous green Porsche behind it. Snap, snap. Had the gorgeous gold wheels like that pink one did. It'd be cool, like a photo shoot with the pink and the green. It'd be sick. And then had to get a front 3/4, you know, the classic photo. Yeah, this Supra was sick. The meme car is great. It says perfect studio / apartment up to 1 bedroom. Turbocharged 2JZ GTE engine. That's awesome. I had to get a picture of that. I thought that was the best meme. It was a cool car. I loved it. Trimline Fuel Slayer. Oh, Saver. Well, and then it's cool too because like on the fender it has like the specs and everything that's on it. It has check marks, kind of like the boxes do. And then this dude is super cool. He's like, "Oh, you got a GoPro on your camera? That's sick." I was like, "Yeah, I just do it for POV." And then he was making videos out there, which was super cool. Never really seen people make videos before in front of me, so that was an experience. It was interesting seeing this guy walk around and make videos. Is kind of cool. Kind of insight into how creators create, because I'm not very good at it, right? Like I'm not very good at this. I just kind of, I'm me, I do my thing, and it's kind of like this is how I am. And I don't know, I'm just not very polished. I'm not very professional. I'm not very, I don't know anything. And it was kind of cool to see somebody that looked like, you know, they knew what they were doing and wanted to do. So it was neat. God, there's so many little Easter eggs on this car. It's so sick. I wonder if that's a legitimate U-Haul phone number. I should have looked that up. That would have been cool. And then the back end was full of memes. Actually, the wing was very inspirational. I had an inspirational quote on it, and it was like jumbled letters, but you can read it, so because your brain just deciphers it, right? So this build was like super crazy. And then I think those are Euro taillights, the clear ones. Love the clear taillights. They look so good. I know some people hate those clear taillights, but goddamn, they look good on that car, especially that color. And then this orange just popped. This orange was pretty. Usually don't like black wheels because they hide a lot of the detail, but the black and orange, the kind of pumpkin style, looked really good to me. And the edit, I love the edit. I think the color just popped and looked great. And then I came back to this Porsche, had to get more photos of it, of course, because this color combo, there's something about this color. It's just, I know Higher from Higher Quality, he has a RS7 that's kind of this color. It's just something about this color, this like fuchsia, pinkish, purplish color is so cool. And then I was trying to shoot the Viper from this angle, kind of use the Porsche as a frame, but that did not work out like I wanted it to. So it is what it is. And then I saw this beautiful Ferrari. The blue was a really nice blue. Like when the sun was hitting it, it looked fantastic. Again, not a huge fan of the black wheels, but you know, I can't resist a Ferrari. Like Ferraris are some of my favorite supercars. I think that is like my favorite supercar brand is Ferrari for sure, 100%. I mean, I love Lambos, I love McLarens, I love all that, but Ferraris are just, oh, I love them. Getting a little parched here. And then it was center locks too. I don't know if this car comes with center locks or if that's aftermarket, but the center locks with the Ferrari logo looked really sick, and the yellow calipers, it just flowed really well. There's some clean builds, like really, really well done cars. And then this rat rod came through. Oh, it looks so cool. Oh man, look at that thing. Had to use the Porsche to frame it. It was pretty sick. And got the rear end. I got a lot more photos of this. I just didn't record it like an idiot. But he drove around. I think he goes up to the roundabout and he comes back. So I'll be able to get another frontal for at least this video. But I took like a crap ton more. I can't talk. And it was like parked over on the side after this. He kind of went back and parked kind of away from everybody. So I kind of did like a little photo shoot. Me and my buddies Walked around it, looked at it. It was pretty wild. It was like gutted, metal seats, no padding. Oh, and I love the shot because the dude's interacting with them. He's like smiling and they're like handshaking or whatever. Perfect photo in my opinion to kind of capture that ambiance a little bit. That color is wild. It looks so good. It's like a frog green. And then I got it leaving. Thought that was pretty sick too. And then went over to these Diablos. These Diablos came in. They were gorgeous. I think they're Diablos, right? I'm like 99.9% sure they're Diablos. Anyways, try to get some photos of both of these. Trying to shoot through the people to see if I can use the people as frames. I just wasn't feeling the photos, so figured wait for them to kind of move out and take some photos while, you know, nobody's around it. And then I was like, oh, the deep dish wheel in the rear, maybe I should get a photo of that. But right here, I'm actually moving a sign so a car can get out. This was an issue. So there was a sign blocking a car that's about to leave. You're going to see on the right hand side this Ferrari. And then a Porsche from the left was trying to get in, blocking the Ferrari. I was like, dude, just wait for the Ferrari, but he didn't want to wait. And so you'll see this Porsche go over the curb. Everybody's like yelling, wait. And he almost curbs his wheel, but luckily he just drives over it. You'll see it right here. Right as I turn, wheel. Oh, he hops it. Oh my God. It was so sketchy. And then my buddy handed me his coffee so he could move the sign back since I moved it. Just being good Samaritans, you know. People of the car show. But that Porsche was being super impatient. He like honked at everybody to get out of the way. And I don't know. That guy was just, I don't know. Is he having a bad day or just tired of the people getting in the way or whatever? But you have to understand it's a car meet. People are everywhere. You have to be patient. Drive slow. You were blocking the Ferrari from coming out even though you saw him coming out. Like, I don't know. He was kind of a little entitled there, I guess. It is what it is. Anyways, back to the cars and not the lame Porsche owner. Beautiful colors. They have that purple and the orange, just two separate, like, bright colors that looked fantastic in photos. And it was really cool. I've never seen Diablos like this together, so that was kind of unique. I wanted to at least get Pupper. I wanted to at least get both of them together. So luckily, everybody kind of dispersed from the Diablo. Excuse me. Got hiccups. They dispersed from the Diablos so I could actually take a photo of both of them together, which was cool. I should have taken one maybe landscape, but here I was trying to fix my CPL just in case I didn't get the CPL correct when I was shooting, but I don't know. I was trying to get the right angle, just a couple of photos so that way I have some to choose from. And then I wanted to get down low and get the photo of the wheels and the car itself. I thought that was pretty neat with the people in the background. All right, that's it for this one. If you enjoyed, like, comment, and subscribe. Peace. Love you.